I'm the founder of Surf Break Co-Living. All of our members have to apply and go through an interview process. And I did the initial intake and interview for Luigi. So I had the first conversation with him and got to know him and immediately knew he was the exact, type of person we were looking for.
When looking at his social media presence, he seems so popular, happy, social. Did he change in Hawaii?
Oh, I think that continued for the most part. The only times I noticed when he wasn't being social, I think was when he was in severe pain.
Did he ever talk to you about healthcare?
Surprisingly, I don't recall any deep conversations specifically regarding healthcare. We definitely talked about systems and politics and, dysfunction and why people don't solve problems, why good people can't come together and, find common ground when perhaps it's obvious.
Did he ever justify violence in activism?
Never once. He was never once mentioned anything about violence. He wasn't like into boxing or guns or MMA.
Did he ever mention like the Unabomber or any radical activists of that nature?
One of the members and I kind of half jokingly suggested that we read the Unabomber manifesto. So we all read it together. It was quite painful to read in the sense that it's pretty boring and redundant. After about page 20, I couldn't read any more of it. And, we had an interesting discussion about it, about, the arguments made in it and the state of the world affairs, but never once thought of it in a way more deeply or that it would affect anyone's life or spur action for anyone in the group, much less Luigi.
How do you make sense of what happened? Or at least what he's being accused of?
It's incomprehensible, the Luigi I knew. I mean, he was kind and thoughtful. We cooked meals together. We had great conversations. We did athletic things together. I watched him take care of others constantly. It's completely incommensurate with the person I knew. I just feel heartbroken, somebody that I loved and cared about, that could have done something so hideous, but also that, his life effectively is probably forever over and altered, and it just hurts